The army has carried out 12 airstrikes across southern and eastern Lebanon, killing one person and injuring at least 7. This information is according to Lebanese authorities. Lebanon's state news agency reported strikes in Sidon, Nabatea, Marjayouin, Bint Jbeil and Baalbek, including a drone attack on Blida as residents harvested olives. The Lebanese Health Ministry has confirmed the casualties, while National News Agency described massive explosions and shockwaves that sparked panic. Meanwhile, Israel claimed that it targeted Hezbollah weapon sites in the region. However, President Aoun has accused Israel of attacking infrastructure to derail Lebanon's recovery and has stated that the Lebanese army will boost troop deployment south of the Litani River to 10,000 by the year's end, working with the UNIFIL to enforce UN Resolution 1701. Israel's strikes mark a fresh escalation and the violation of the 2024 ceasefire agreement, which required full Israeli withdrawal from southern Lebanon by Jan 2025, a step which is not yet completed. Still with us on the broadcast is Mr. Peter Bohm. So how do you view this increased escalation along Israel's border with Lebanon now that we're seeing relative peace? As far as Gaza is concerned, could this region once again become volatile, or should we now then see the parties coming to a negotiating table?
Yes. Now, Hezbollah are trying to re-establish themselves as a military threat and force. A military threat to Israel and a military threat and force within Lebanon. Israel will not let that happen, and Hezbollah, if she continues to try and rearm, will face similar airstrikes as we've seen before. It's really up to Lebanon to try and strengthen its military forces in order to deter Hezbollah. And until Lebanon is in a position to do so, which she's trying to do, Hezbollah will seek to identify those weaknesses within the Lebanese government and try to rearm itself. Syria can play a vital role in this, because Syria has absolutely no interest in seeing a strong Lebanon. So if Israel is able, with the Lebanese government and Syria, to try and deter Hezbollah, then I think we will see tensions decrease dramatically. The Trump administration will play, again, a vital role in this. But as far as UNIFIL is concerned, I don't think any parties, and I think we've spoken about this before, trust UNIFIL, because it's been in the past such an inadequate force. They may as well not have been there. I think I may have mentioned before, it was made up mainly of an Irish contingent, perhaps a Spanish contingent, I think even some from Norway, and they were absolutely hopeless. They may as well, it was a tin pot army that achieved nothing whilst it was out there, and other than being a little bit of public relations for the United Nations, it's really up to Syria, Lebanon, Israel to deter Hezbollah, and hopefully Trump will recognise that if he sees Hezbollah as trying to destabilise the area, we'll try and do something about that too. So as long as Hezbollah continues to try and establish itself re-establish itself, I should say, as a military force, we will see continued outbreaks of hostilities from Israel, and as and when Lebanon, the Lebanese military, are able to train themselves, strengthen themselves and get their house in order, I think only then we will see Lebanon, the Lebanese government, try to confront Hezbollah. I have no doubts that this time next week, if I happen to be privileged enough to be on your programme again, we may still be talking about a similar airstrike or confrontation between Israel and Hezbollah.
All right, sir. I'd like to thank you for taking our time, sharing your perspective with us on NewsX World. With that, viewers, it's a wrap on